We're going to be reacting to Rage Against the Machine's Sleep Now in the Fire. This is their official video. Now, I listened to them again in the 90s. I had their albums and everything, but I haven't listened to them in a long time. And so I'm kind of rekindling this because I'm feeling like a lot of what I remember from their message is really relevant today. And frankly, I'm pissed off. I'm disgusted at the way the government acts. I'm mad at the system. I understand how it's set up to make so many people fail. And that's what I remember Rage Against the Machine being all about, was exposing that hypocrisy and trying to bring that clarity to people of this is what's going on. This is bullshit. Don't stand for it. We got to change this. That's what I remember. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to listen to this one. This is an actual video. I remember liking this song. Let's get at it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Really? Really? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Decrees: Rage Against the Machine shall not play on Wall Street. This was Tuesday. Bro, they're in front of the New York Stock Exchange the next day. Especially right back then when they made this video, this had to have been late 90s, early 2000s. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was really popular, the game show. And so now they're making this thing just kind of, this is brilliant. This is right off the bat. This is brilliant. I don't remember this video.
The world is my expense. The cost of my desire. Jesus bless me with its future. And I'm protected with fire. So raise your fists and march around. Just don't take what you need. I'll jail and bury those committed and smother the rest in greed. Crawl with me into tomorrow.
Hold on. Did you see that?
The rest in greed.
They got a guy out there holding the Donald Trump for president in the year 2000. Bro, what? What?
Crawl with me into tomorrow. I'll drag you to your grave. I'm deep inside your children. I will swear you in my name. Hey!
What'd that say? Hold on. Number of Americans no health. 45 million, a few old people. 45 million back then with no health care, huh? I doubt it's changed a lot today.
Hey! Sleep now in the fire! Hey! Sleep now in the fire! Is my expense. The scope of my desire. The party blessed me with its future. But I'm protected with fire. I am the leader, the Peter, the Santa, Maria, the Lucid,
We make 30.
the fields overseer, the agents, the forage, the priest of Hiroshima, the cost of my desire, sleep now in the fire.
Dude, those questions that they got on that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire spoof game there are like, that's pretty educational. That's pretty enlightening. Don't you think? Are you paying attention to those? I mean, showing the richest country in history, the superpower of the today modern world. This was then, it's the same thing now, it feels like to me. And these are the things that are going on. These are some of the problems sitting here. And this song is very clearly about greed and the big wealth gap is really what it seems like to me. And then just the complete inequality. Not that I'm saying everybody needs to have the same amount of money, right? But the gap and the poverty that gets created by there being such a ginormous gap, right? They said right there, they said 10% of the wealthy own 80% of everything or something. It's more than that. It's like 1% owns like 90% now. The gap since then, this is probably 20 years ago, has just gotten wider. And that 1%, they own more than 80. They own 90, 95% of all assets, right? And so that means all the other people over here, the 99%, are even poorer. And it's not a woe is me party. It's a no. You're creating a fucked up society here. This is going to end badly for everyone, even you fucking rich people. This is not healthy at all. Not that everyone needs to have the same amount of money or be super rich, but you can't be so fucking greedy. Because at some point, what else are you going to do with more money? What are you going to do when you got $1 billion, $5 billion? What are you going to do with more money? What are you going to do? Why not literally let the world not be a diseased, rotten thing because you live here and your kids will live here and your grandkids will live here? How about we help this place be a more peaceful place and you guys can still be uber rich beyond your wildest dreams, but you can be okay to let your foot off the neck, your foot off the throttle, and like let there be some kind of balance economically speaking. But I'm probably crazy.
For it's the end of history. It's caged and frozen still. There is no other pill to take. So swallow the one that made you ill.
Look at that. Look at those puppets. Al Gore, George Bush, John McCain. I like that little throw in right there. It looks like they're literally getting arrested, by the way.
You ill. Maria, Rosita, La Santa, Maria, Lucen, the rapist, the fields of Westia, the ancients, the Polish, the priest of Hiroshima, the lost of my desire to sleep now in the fire. Yeah!
Band called The Machine Rages On, or Rage Against the Machine. That band is anti-family and it's pro-terror.
A number of things to say right here. So from what I can see at 252 on the trading day, they closed the Rage Against the Machine's impromptu performance caused the stock exchange to close down a little early. And then do you see this down here? What that reporter is saying? The machine rages on, or Rage Against the Machine. The band is anti-family and it's pro-terrorist. That is what the media was reporting about the incident. Let this settle in. I know it's like, ha ha ha, dummies. No, listen. That is exactly what happens today. The narrative, the labeling, the spinning, the positioning from the mainstream media. The powers that be to position people to see things this way, to look this way, to react this way, to control the masses the way they want to control them. They label them as anti-family and pro terrorist. Remember that. The next time you're sitting there and you have your favorite news person, I don't care who they are, how wonderful you think they are, when they label people, never just accept it. Never. This is mainstream media right here, like a respected a voice going on here talking about the band is anti-family and pro-terrorist. Let me rewind this again.
It is anti-family and it's pro-terrorist.
No money was harmed in the making of this video. Listen, that shit holds up. That's so good. That is so good. And what they're saying is as true today as it has ever been. Rage Against the Machine, man. I got to make more of these because it's all coming back to me. I had all 3 of their albums. I think they had 3 albums, right? Their self-titled one, which is their first one, then Evil Empire, then Battle of Los Angeles. I think this song was on Battle of Los Angeles, I think. I don't remember. But nonetheless, this shit is Sleep Now in the Fire. Rage Against the Machine is fire, right? And what a powerful message. Like what they're saying in here, like I'm surprised they were able to get away with that, like, which is ridiculous to say, right? Freedom of speech and all that. But I feel like today they'd be very canceled. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech be damned. There's probably less freedom of speech today than there was back then. Just the canceling and canceling. Think about that next time you want someone canceled. That is so much more dangerous to you, to your family, to the future of this country, to the future of freedom when you cancel people because you don't like what they're saying. Okay. It's important for all of us to realize that. Damn, that's good. That's so good. Hit the subscribe button. Hopefully you had a good time with me. Enjoy yourself.